what the drone will do. Will it just come back home, or I will lose this drone? I don't know. I have lost the connection. There we go, connection lost. In this video, I'm going to answer a question: what will happen if I'm flying this Dji Neo on the cruise control and I lose the connection? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a very amazing video on this Dji Neo. In this video, I'm going to figure out if I'm flying this drone on the cruise control and like a range test, and if I lose the connection, what will happen after that? Well, I know the answer, but it's better to do the experiment and show you all what will happen. It's going to be a very interesting video, so stay tuned in the video and enjoy. Let's get started. So before I start the test, I need to make sure and check some settings in the controller which I cannot be missing, because if you do any mistakes, then you might end up losing your drone. So in the settings, in the safety settings, scroll all the way down, and the last one, the advanced safety settings. And here, this is the most important thing. Advanced, when you lose the signal, right now is on return to home. So you need to make sure you are always on return to home, not on hover or not on descent. The hover still can be used, like when you are tracking yourself. Not the Dji Neo, it does not have a proper tracking system, but if you have any other Mini 4 A3 and you are tracking yourself, if it's a car or human or is a boat or anything, if you're tracking yourself, so obviously your home point will not be same when you will be tracking yourself. The home point is when you took off, unless you change your home point from the settings. But even if you don't do that, so if you are on hover, then at least your drone will stay wherever it is, so it will be close to you obviously as well. Then you can just easily go closer to it and bring it back, but at least it will not land. But if you put it on descent, then your drone will immediately start landing the moment you lose the signal. So make sure you keep it on return to home. All right, so we can get started now, and I'll have to make sure one of my buttons, they are set to cruise control. In my settings, I have done it already. Click on those three dots, go to control, button customization. So my C2 button is already set to cruise control, so I can just start my test. So I'm gonna go about 120 meters up in the air first of all. Then I'm gonna just push forward and press the cruise control, and let's see what happens when my drone will lose the signals. Well, I will not recommend you to do this kind of test on your drone, any drone. Even though we do know how's the technology of DJI, but at the end it is electronic stuff. You cannot depend on it totally. The weather is also very nice. You can just look at that nice horizon around me. It's very beautiful weather. So my drone is going up, is already about 100 meters. Let me push it to the maximum 120. Then I'm gonna push forward and press the cruise control. Let's see. All right, so it's 120 meters.
Altitude reached.
There we go. I'm gonna push the stick forward. There we go. I'm gonna push my stick forward, and there I press the cruise control. That's it. My drone is on cruise control now. Let's see what happens. Let me actually increase the speed first, the max speed it can get. Let me actually put it on the sports mode. There we go. Now at least it's a bit faster, and there it is. I just pressed the cruise control. Let's see. First of all, let's see how far it will go, and when it will lose the signal, what will happen. It's going to be very interesting. Drone is already 200 meters away. It's going forward, going good. Let me just move it to this side where there's no buildings, nothing. All right, it's going on cruise control. I'm not controlling it anymore. The drone is completely on the cruise control now. The weather is very nice on my side right now. We are getting a very nice horizon. The sky is filled with the clouds. everywhere is just the clouds. It's very nice, amazing weather to go for outing as well. All right, coming back to the test. We are about almost 600 meters away. The drone is still going good. So far we still have 4 signals. Let's see what will happen when we lose the signals totally. Let me actually put my controller here, face the antennas up towards the drone. Still have 4 signals. All right, it's 900 meters away already. It's 900 meters away. Still I have 3 signals, 70% battery left. Let's see when I will lose the signals. That is going to be the most amazing part. When I will lose the signal, what will happen? Drone is on cruise control. I'm not gonna touch it until I get my drone back here. Let's see if when the drone will lose the signal, connection will be cut it from the controller. What the drone will do, will it just come back home, or I will lose this drone? I don't know. Let's see. All right, I have lost the connection. There we go, connection lost, and there we go. The drone has triggered the auto return to home. The drone has triggered the auto return to home by itself. It was about 1.2 kilometers away, and then the moment I lost the connection, max altitude reached. The drone just triggered the auto return to home. There it is coming back. So the drone just lost the connection on cruise control, and it just triggered the auto return to home. So basically, how it works is, even if you are flying it on the cruise control, or if you are having a manual flight, the moment you lose the signal, the drone will, controller connection is cut it from the drone. It is going to trigger the auto return to home by itself. That is the answer for the question of one of my subscribers. It's coming back home. It should be here anytime soon. I still have 60% battery. It's 800 meters away. DJI technology is never disappointing. Even if you have an expensive drone, or even if you have a affordable price, a small drone, Dji Neo, still you get the same features, same functions like the expensive ones. So the drone is almost here, is about 600 meters away. It should be here anytime soon. Soon I'm having a test on Dji Neo and Dji Mini 4, the noise test. We'll have to see which drone is more noisy on the different altitudes. I'll keep them on close to the ground, and I'll increase the altitude, and let's see which drone is more noisy. You can hear it even if it's up in the air. So the drone is almost here. It's only 200 meters away. I still have 52% battery. One more thing is also nice about this drone, this Dji Neo. It has a small battery which is weighing only few grams only, but I sent my drone just now 1.2 kilometers, but I still have 50% battery, and the drone is already here. So basically you can have more than 2 kilometers range with this drone easily. Alright, so my drone is back. It will start landing just now. I just took off from my car. Let's see if this drone is going to land on the car, or it will just lose the home position. Let's see how accurate is going to be the automatic return home and the landing position. All right, the drone is here. We're just landing now. I can see it. I can see the home point is a little bit out from the car. Let's see if it's going to make it, or it will just land a little bit away from the car. All right, the home point is a little bit out. I took off from the car and the drone is landing here. So the quick conclusion of the video is, if you are flying this drone on the cruise control, or even if you are flying it on the manual flight, when you lose the signal, the drone is going to come back. That is really amazing technology of DJI. So I hope you learned something. If you do like the video, please subscribe my channel. Until next time, ciao ciao.